am Ephraim C. Counselor. Today, I will introduce you one of the economists, the legacy of Nancy Birdsall. A champion for sustainable development, the legacy of Nancy Birdsall, in a world grappling with complex development challenges, one economist has emerged as a leading voice for a more sustainable and equitable future. Her name is Nancy Birdsall, and her contributions have shaped global development policies and inspired generations to strive for a better world. Born in 1950, Nancy Birdsall's journey began with a deep commitment to understanding the complexities of economic development. She earned her PhD in economics from the University of California, Berkeley, and embarked on a distinguished career in prominent international organizations. Her roles at the World Bank and the Center of Global Development provided her with unique platforms to advocate for a more sustainable and equitable world. Dr. Birdsall's work has been marked by a profound belief in the power of human capital. She emphasized the importance of investing in education, health, and nutrition and critical drivers of economic growth and poverty reduction. She argues that these investments not only improve individual lives but also contribute to more productive and sustainable society. Recognizing the crucial role of agriculture in developing countries, Dr. Birdsall advocates for sustainable agricultural practices that enhance food security, protect the environment, and improve livelihoods. She is a strong proponent of policies that support smallholder farmers, promote agricultural research and innovations, and address climate change impact on agriculture. Dr. Birdsall's work has also highlighted the importance of sustainable resource management. She emphasized the need for effective governance, community participation, and market-based mechanisms to ensure responsible use of natural resources, including forests, water, and fisheries. Her research has explored the role of community-based resource management, empowering local communities to participate in decision-making processes and ensuring equitable access to resources. As a leading voice on the economic and social impact of climate change, Dr. Birdsall advocates for climate-smart development strategies that reduce greenhouse gas emissions, build resilience to climate impact, and promote sustainable growth. She emphasized the need for international cooperation, technology transfer, and financial support to help developing countries adapt to climate change and transition to low-carbon economies. Nancy Birdsall's career has been marked by a deep commitment to promoting sustainable development and a strong belief in the power of economics to create a more equitable and just world. Her work has had a lasting impact on global development, policies, and practice, shaping more sustainable and prosperous future for generations to come. Her contribution continues to inspire and inform policymakers, practitioners, and researchers who strive to build a more sustainable and equitable world.
Good day, everyone. I am Sandra S. Dadoli, and I will introduce to you who is Theodore Williams Coates. Theodore Williams Coates was born in 1902 in South Dakota. He focused on agricultural economics, earning degrees from South Dakota State University and the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Coates taught at Iowa State College and later became a professor at the University of Chicago. His work on human capital theory emphasized the importance of education and health for economic growth. Coates' research integrated psychology and sociology into economic analysis, influencing policies worldwide. Coates' emphasis on human capital has reshaped educational policy globally, leading to increased investment in education and vocational training programs. His work has influenced labor markets, economic development strategies, and discussions on income inequality. In today's economy, his insights remain relevant, highlighting the importance of education and continuous learning. Coates' legacy endures through ongoing efforts to address poverty, inequality, and workforce development in investing human capital. In the Philippines, policies like Universal Access to Quality Education Act aim to provide free access to quality education, aligning with Coates' emphasis on education's for human capital development. The Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program seeks to empower farmers through land ownership, reflecting schools' focus on human capital in agriculture. Protection programs like the Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program or PURPIS aim to improve health and education outcomes, echoing schools' insights on poverty alleviation through human capital investment. Theodore Williams Coates' pioneering work on human capital theory continues to influence global policies by highlighting the pivotal role of education, skill, and health in driving economic development and addressing social challenges. His legacy underscores the importance of investing in people as a fundamental component of sustainable economic growth and societal advancement.
Good day everyone, my name is Christian Lynn Cafe. Alfred Marshall 1842 to 1924, was a prominent English economist whose work laid the foundation for modern economic theory. Born in London and educated at St. John's College, Cambridge, he initially studied mathematics before shifting his focus to economics. Marshall became the first professor of political economy of Cambridge in 1903 and was instrumental in establishing the Cambridge School of Economics, which emphasized empirical research. His seminal work, Principle of Economics 1890, became one of the most widely read texts of its time, influencing generation of economics. Marshall K's contribution to economics include his synthesis of supply and demand analysis, the introduction of price elasticity of demand, and the concept of consumer supply. He defined equilibrium price as the point where supply equals demand. Practical implications of Marshall's work are vast and continue to resonate today. His supply and demand framework is foundational for market analysis, enabling economies and policy markers to predict how changes in market conditions affect prices and quantities. Concepts like elasticity inform business strategies and government policies, while his ideas on industrial districts have shaped regional economic development strategies that encourage industry clustering for increased efficiency and innovation. Marshall's relevance extends to contemporary issues such as globalization, environmental economies, and urbanization. His theories help policy makers navigate challenges posed by global trade dynamics and assess the impact of environmental policies on economic growth. Moreover, his insight into consumer behavior laid the groundwork for behavioral economics, which examines how psychological factors influence economic decisions. In summary, Alfred Marshall's contributions have profoundly shaped modern economics, providing essential tools for understanding market behavior and informing policies that address current economic challenges.
Amartya Sen. Amartya Sen is an economist born on November 3, 1933. Amartya Sen is an Indian economist and philosopher. Sen received his education at Calcutta's Presidency College, now Kolkata. He continued his education at Cambridge Trinity College, where he graduated with a BA in 1955 and MA in 1959, as well as PhD in 1959. He is a social justice activist, philosopher, and voice for the voiceless. Sen's writings have altered our perception of injustice, poverty, and what it actually means to have a fulfilling life. In addition to his work on the causes of prevention of famine, Amartya Sen is well known for his significant contribution to welfare economics, for which he has awarded the 1998 Nobel Prize in Economics. He demonstrated that famines are about more than just a lack of food, they are also about power and equality. People suffer not because food is scarce but because they lack of resources to obtain it. His theories have influenced policies to address food security and have improved our understanding of the intricate network of variables that contribute to hunger. Sen also developed the capability approach which shifts the focus from just measuring wealth to understanding people's freedom and opportunities. He argues that a good life isn't just about having money, it's about being able to live a life you value, whether it's getting an education, being healthy, or participating in your community. His work has been crucial in shaping the human. Sen is also the creator of the capability approach, which moves the emphasis from more calculating wealth to comprehending individuals' options and freedoms. In conclusion, the contribution of Amartya Sen have significantly influenced our comprehension of poverty, inequality, and development. His contribution to economic theory and practice have inspired a new generation of scholars and had a lasting effect on policymakers. Even while his direct contribution to resource, agricultural, environmental, and forestry economics are less well known, his larger emphasis on social justice and human well-being has an impact on all of these areas. His work serves as timely reminder that the pursuit of economic progress must respect individual liberties and capabilities while also benefiting all members of society.
I'm Juliet Isgamalo. I will introduce you one of the economy, Catherine Kling, championing nature value of economics. Catherine Kling, a pioneer in environmental economics, whose work has a revolution how we understand and value of the nature world. Kling has developed innovative valuation methods like contingent valuation and hedonic pricing, allowing economics a put of monetary values on environmental benefits. This makes it easier to incorporate these values into policy decisions. Her research has been particularly influential in understanding the economic impact of water quality. Particularly in agriculture, Kling's work has informed policies aimed at reducing agricultural pollution and protecting water resources. Kling's work had a profound impact on the field of environmental economics and beyond. Her research has shifted a focus from solely considering economic costs of incorporating the economic benefits of environmental protection. This has led a more comprehensive understanding of the value of nature resources and has informed policies that promote sustainable development. Kathleen Kling's legacy in one of the championing nature's values, ensuring that future generations inherit a healthy and thriving planet.
Good day, sir. I'm Janmark A. Miyamo. Result Toll, the economics of climate change. Climate change is a complex issue with a far-reaching economic implication. Understanding this implication is crucial for policymakers to develop effective strategies for mitigation and adaptation. Richard Toll, a leading economist specializing in climate change economics, has dedicated his career to analyze these complex issues. With a PhD in economics from the University of Groningen, Richard Toll has worked at institutions like the Netherlands Environmental Assessment Agency and the Free University of Amsterdam. He currently holds a professorship at the University of Sussex. Richard Toll's work has been influential in shaping our understanding of the economic costs and benefits of climate change. He has developed sophisticated models to evaluate the long-term impact of climate change, considering both economic and environmental factors. However, Richard Toll's controversial approach has drawn criticism. Some argue that he underestimates the rest of climate change and focuses too heavily on economic factors, neglecting the social and environmental impacts. Despite the controversy, Richard Toll's work has stimulated important debates about the economic implications of climate change and the best way to address this global challenge. Richard Toll's research has provided valuable insight for policymakers, helping them to make informed decisions about how to mitigate and adapt to this global challenge. His work continues to shape the conversation about climate change and its economic impact.
day everyone, my name is Jolimi Diabacano. Huckabee earned a PhD in economics from the University of Chicago in 1989. He served as lead economist in the Sustainability and Infrastructure team of the Development Research Group at the World Bank until his retirement in 2024. Prior to his role, he taught economics at the University of Rochester and has published extensively in top-tier journals such as the American Economic Review and Journal of Political Economy. Huckabee's major contributions including research on the economics or irrigation land tenancy and rural infrastructure. His work on irrigation economics has provided insight into efficient water resources management, crucial for agricultural productivity in developing countries. By analyzing utility pricing, he has influenced policies that promote sustainable resource use, thereby advancing economic development and environmental sustainability. The practical implications of Huckabee's researches are significant. His findings on irrigation and utility pricing inform contemporary policies aimed at addressing food security and resource management amid climate change challenges. His work also emphasized the importance of rural infrastructure in enhancing economic opportunities for marginalized communities, making it highly relevant to current development agendas. Hanan Huckabee's contributions have profoundly shaped the field of development economics. His research not only addresses critical issues such as resource allocation and rural development but also offers actionable assigns for policymakers tackling contemporary global challenges. His legacy continues to influence economic strategies aimed at sustainable development and poverty alleviation.
Halvarian, a business economist shaping the digital age. Halvarian, a prominent business economist who has significantly impacted the world of technology and business through his work at Google. Halvarian earned his PhD in economics from the University of California, Berkeley in 1978. He held academic position at Stanford University and University of Michigan before joining Google in 2002. He has authored several influential textbooks, including Microeconomic Analysis and Intermediate Microeconomics, a modern approach which are widely used in universities worldwide. Contribute to Google and the digital economy. Varian joined Google as its chief economist at a time when the company was rapidly expanding in the seek of leverage data and economic principles to optimize its operation and business models. Varian helped develop the Google Trends tool, which provides insight into the popularity of search terms, allows users to track trends in real time. A/B testing. Varian championed the use of A/B testing to evaluate the effectiveness of different website design, features, and marketing campaigns. Varian's expertise in auctions theory played a significant role in Google's development of its advertising platforms. Google's advertising system utilized second price auctions where the winner pays a penny more than the second highest bid. Varian's work at Google has a significant impact on the field of economics by demonstrating the practical application of economics theory in the digital age. He has helped bridge the gap between academic research and real-world business practice, showing how economics principles are used to solve practical problems and create value in the digital economies. Halvarian, a premier example of business economist, who has successfully translated academic theory into practical application, transforming the way business operate in the digital age. His work at Google has not benefited the company but also had a lasting impact in the field of economics in a broad digital economy.
I am Mark Jan M. Salem. Today I will explore the impactful work of Jan Aikard, prominent figure in agricultural economics and sustainability. Jan Aikard is a professor emeritus at the University of Missouri. We are dedicated over 30 years to teaching and research. Went roots to in small dairy farm in southwest Missouri. Aikard journey reflect and deep commitment and sustainable farming practice. Various academic positions, including leadership roles in sustainable agriculture extension program. His contribution have earned helped him multiple awards for outstanding extension program and diversity work within the USDA. Contribution: Alternative agriculture advocate for sustainable agricultural system that prioritize environmental, health, and social equity, challenging conventional industrial practice. Local and regional food system. He emphasizes building strong local food network to support small farms and promote reliance in food system. Sustainable livelihood. Aikard highlights the need for sustainable livelihood for farmers, which is for building resilient communities. In summary, Jan Aikard work has profoundly influenced the field in agricultural economics, shaping that development of sustainable and equitable food system. His legacy continues to inspire future generation in the pursuit of sustainable agriculture.
Economists, not a group with a lot of Marys, Natashas, or Juanitas, and that's caused a lot of controversy. However, what's often overlooked are the actual female economists who are pushing economics forward by addressing real-world issues. Welcome to Women in Economics.
Eleanor Claire Lynn Ostrom, born August 7, 1933. She is an American political scientist and political economist.
I had to learn very early how to work hard and be independent.
After graduating with a BA and PhD in political science from UCLA, Ostrom lived in Bloomington, Indiana and served on the faculty of Indiana University with a late career affiliation with Arizona State University.
So in the early years, I think being a woman was a big handicap.
Getting into graduate school was a challenge.
My mother wasn't even enthusiastic about my going to college.
Where it was, you'll never be able to teach in a major university, you just can't get a job, da-da-da-da-da.
Ostrom studied the interaction of people and ecosystem for many years and showed that the use of accessible resources by groups of people can be rational and prevent depletion of the resource without either state intervention or markets with private property. In 2009, she was awarded Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Sciences for analysis of economic governance, especially the commons. After critiquing the foundation of policy analysis as applied to natural resources, Eleanor Ostrom provides a unique body of empirical data to explore conditions under which common pool resource problems have been satisfactorily or unsatisfactorily solved.
And empirical work has shown people have found ways of agreeing on their own rules and extracting themselves from the problem.